I'll say that hamburger meat has shrunk. Here we go, another post office visit to see what's come so we can do a video and show all the cards. So hopefully you guys are joining in the Christmas card swap. Some cards ourselves we're still mailing out for the new people that sent us cards. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got a bunch in there. We got a bunch. Starting to come in. Thank you. Alrighty. We'll be back again, and then we'll be doing a mail vlog. Trump! Now I'm rushing back to the post office because Katrina sent me a message saying that your mail arrived. So I got there early at 8, but it said it arrived at 9. So let's go back to the post office. This was the mail we were waiting on so that you can see the mail call video of Christmas cards. And don't worry if you didn't get your card in time for this mail call video. We will be doing another one by Christmas. That way all the cards are there, and then we can, if anyone sent anything after this video, at least we can get you guys in the other video, if that even made sense. Let's get this day started again. And then when I get home, I'm gonna cook a nice meal for BB, meatloaf, for you guys. I think that's the right one. Okay, here it comes. Oh my God, an Mattel's toy. I got that. Alrighty. 327 miles for my next service. But the crazy thing is, what the heck is in that box that says Mattel Toys Katrina? Yeah, hurry up. This place gets packed right now. What the heck is in that box? And again, we're going to have a Christmas mail call video. Get everybody out. This place is packed. Little post office of ours here. All right, let's get home, make some meatloaf, Hawaiian stuffing, and then we'll make another video of the mail call. Jesus. Alrighty, guys. Gonna try something different. This is, we grounded this fresh ground beef, and we had these hamburger patties. So we're gonna mix the hamburger patties with the ground beef. Gonna add some panko, egg, and I'm gonna try some of this seasoning here. And I am gonna make a meatloaf, of course, with onion and green peppers, and then I got a mixed bag of peas. Well, I gotta scratch the eggs because BB used all the eggs and never said nothing. But make sure you put eggs. The eggs in there is what keeps it together. It is going to be what it's going to be. But this is what happens when you don't have a lot of stuff in the house and you want to make a meatloaf. You use what you got. Ground beef is ground beef, whether it's already comes like that or not. Mix that all in there. Got my crispy Kinders. And that's it. See, everything I'm using is basically finito. So just trying to save money. Use everything I have in the household. I want to try this for the first time. And then I'm going to add some peas. Not the whole bag. But I am going to add some peas and carrots inside this. It's going to be one hell of a thing. And we're going to eat it with that. But the good thing is that's a little bit of keto. And you can carnivore it. And then I'm going to see what the difference, you know, if there's going to be a difference taste between the ground. Because I can't remember what meat we used to ground this up. And then the regular hamburger meat. So I'm going to be twisting this. This sucker's cold too. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to mix that up there. Another thing I'm going to add is some Worcestershire sauce. Just a little bit in there. We'll see how the flavor turns out. But like I said, gotta try something new, guys. You gotta try something new. And if this is all that you got, then you gotta cook with what you got. I mean, instead of eating the hamburgers and the bread, we figure we go a little bit heavy on the carnivore. And like I said, you can eat this. This would be like a carnivore keto with the peas in it. But that little Hawaiian stuffing from Aldi's, that really doesn't make that much. So that's definitely enough for 2 people. And who knows, we might have some leftovers. So that's even the good part there. So, all right, I think I got everything mixed good. I wish I would have had an egg. If you don't have an egg, that's not a problem. It's like I said, I'm just cooking basically with everything I got and just trying to make a meal and survive while the food prices are high, and make something without wasting my food. And like I said, this here, man, I don't know if it's going to shrink. I know when I made meatloaf with the meat that we grounded ourselves, that didn't shrink, but this has that hamburger meat that I was going to use for smash burgers, and it's mixed in with this, so who knows what flavor we're going to get. So I got Worcestershire sauce. And again, if you did put too many eggs in here, you'll have nothing but eggs. So, but again, like I said, the egg is usually for to keep it together. So, all right, I'm gonna try something else and not let BB. BB is not gonna know. Because this will be aluminum foil, so I will put B. How's that? A little bit of ketchup. Secret ingredient. All right, let me get some aluminum foil. So I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Let me know what you put in your meatloaf mix, and I'll try it one day. Maybe I'll make a video and try your style of meatloaf. I know some restaurants, they do put ketchup on top of it when they cook it. But this is going to sit for a while because BB... I wonder if I should add some salt and pepper. I think I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper on there as well. I mean, I know that I probably should have mixed it up. That probably would have been good too. Mixing up the salt and pepper in there, but it's all about experimenting. Come on, pepper. There we go. So if you want to mix it up, you can mix it up in there. I'm just going to leave it up on top. Because no matter what, you're going to get that flavor anyway. Put this back in the refrigerator. All right, guys. It's going to go in the refrigerator till BB comes home. And then I will start the stuff in here. This is good from Aldi's. We've made some videos with it. Amazing. But this will be the first time I think I've put peas, carrots, Worcestershire sauce, Italian seasoning blend, and the secret ingredient. After clear thinking about it, I am going to put ketchup all over the top. That's what I'm going to do because I am going to make gravy. Hope I have enough ketchup. Yeah. I'm going to put ketchup. There we go. And BB's not going to know because I was just thinking I'm going to make some gravy, and I think if I would eliminate me from using the ketchup, I can keep this ketchup over this because this is the gravy I'm going to use. The ground gravy with onions. So let me know, guys, if you put ketchup. I've seen some videos where people put ketchup. I know when I go to, I think it's Golden Corral, they have like a ketchup on their sauce. So, I mean, I normally eat this with ketchup, but I think I'm going to be satisfied eating it with the brown gravy because I'm putting the ketchup on top of here. So, all right. There we go. All right, I'm just going to let it sit for a while. There we go. It's getting ready. BB says 350 at 1 hour and a half. Alrighty, I'm gonna get this started. First 350. BB said for an hour and a half. Let's get this in the oven. And I'm gonna put a pan. Someone suggested to put a pan underneath it so it can cook through. And then I'm gonna start. What happened? Oh, of course. All right, then I'm gonna start the. That'll be all right. Then I'm going to start the gravy just now. All right, not the stuffing. Because I like my gravy a little bit thick. I know some people put powder in it. But I am gonna prep this. Always use chicken broth. We started using chicken broth in our stuffing. I got the butter in there, the half a stick of butter. Very easy to cook. That you get from Aldi's, the stuffing, Hawaiian stuffing. I'm gonna leave that in there, but what I find is that the stuffing flavor, the chicken broth flavor, I'm telling you, it's like, it makes any stuffing 110 instead of water. So this is gonna cook now down here. I'm gonna get that going there. By the time this is all done, BB will be walking through the house and we can get everything started. Alrighty, I got it to a boil. And then I get my whisk. And I like this gravy here because this gravy has mixed with onions. And I love the flavor of brown gravy. I don't know if you guys like any other flavor gravy, but mine's, I love the brown gravy. If you want to add those McDonald's onions in here, those minced onions, you can. Ooh, now I know why I say whisk, because it is chunky. So I'm going to whisk this away. Still waiting on the... You know, I have to add some water to it. Boy, did I mess up. That's what happens when you leave the stove unintended. And the water went down. I forgot I had water boiling. But I don't know if you like yours runny. Well, I hope I didn't mess this up. You live and learn, guys. It's the only way you can become a good cook is you live and learn. And I don't know why it's so chunky and clunky. What the hell? Oh my gosh, alrighty. Alrighty. You gotta do this for at least 2 minutes. I got a lot of it out. I just added even just a little bit more water because it is a big thing. I'm gonna let this boil a little. But no, I got the chunks out. You got to keep doing this for a minute or two. Then I'm just gonna let it boil for a little bit, so whatever extra water I put in there can evaporate. Alrighty, she's finished. Now I'm just gonna let her sit there. Let it get a little thick and still waiting. Got 1 hour and 14 minutes to go. And again, I won't start that until everything is... Alrighty, alrighty. She's singing. She's singing. Alright, let's see how I can do this without burning myself. I gotta see if it's ready. Exposing all my camera angles here. Woo! That sucker is hot. Alright, let me get it out the oven. I cook meatloaf. I cook meatloaf in many different ways, with many different things. Never the same plain Jane meatloaf. Whatever stuff I put inside there. Ooh, that's the ketchup. That's red. I wonder if BB's gonna like the ketchup. That's the fatty fat. Again, I mixed 2 different meats. Look at that fat there, all that water or oil. is literally from the hamburger meat. And I want to try to keep as much as hamburger I want in there. Let me see. All I gotta do is see how that looks on the inside. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's good. I think I'm gonna put this on something to make it look presentable for BB. Let's see if I can do this. I said, how the hell am I gonna do this? Alrighty. And I'm not even gonna let her know that that's ketchup on there. I'm gonna let her think it's some kind of red sauce. Ooh, that's nice and thick. I'm gonna let her think it's spaghetti sauce. I'll say that hamburger meat has shrunk. Oh wow, let me show you this. I mean, I've done corn in meatloaf, but look at the peas, the carrots, the peppers on top with the salt, if you remember. That looks amazing. She is gonna be surprised. I think this is probably one of my best meatloafs I've ever made, to be honest with you. A little thin, but again, using two different meats. That's what I get. When we cook something with the ground, when we ground it, look at that. Look at all the seasoning. When I cook something, when we grounded it ourselves, because we have a grinder, that meat didn't shrink. There was not as much as fat. But again, I use hamburger meat, which, I mean, ground beef. It is ground beef, but I can't remember what part of that meat that we grounded. But let me know what you guys think. Let me get this zoomed in. Look at that in the comments. I mean, that looks wow. I put the gravy in there to fancy it up for my wife. So when she comes home, now let me go start that other stuff. Do you like our Publix salt and pepper shakers? Can't remember what year that was. I know every year they come out with something different. And they are collectibles, but we use them. All right, let's get this started. Now I'm gonna get this to a boil, wash me dishes, and let's get it prepared. All right, here we go, guys. It is simmering right where I want it. And I can shut it off so I don't let the water. Pour this in and stir. And guys, if you eat that meatloaf there that I just made, that's a keto meatloaf because it has the carrots in it and the onion. But if you don't put the onion, the peppers, the carrots, and the peas, that's a carnivore meal. The reason I made it that big because we were eating not good. So hopefully, if that doesn't last 2 days, I'll probably eat all that meat because this will go by quick here. This isn't that much here. But I could have had like 2 potatoes or 3 potatoes and made mashed potatoes with it. But I don't know if that meat will last 2 days because it being the meat. Look how easy that is, dudes. I'm gonna find something pretty to put that in. Alrighty, I'm gonna put it in that so it stays warm. She should be coming home soon. Let me angle this over here. But yeah, like I said, that meatloaf there, if you're a carnivore, you're more than welcome to eat that because, like I said, that's just a keto. thing going on there. Now, if I want to fluff it up, it says use a fork, which I will do. And you see, you just, and that's how you get it all fluffy, like that. But I'm addicted to this Hawaiian from Aldi's. All right, let's get this all at the table and let me clean up this kit. There we go. Got a nice little candle going. And me and BB, I gotta get the plates out. Gonna have a little candlelight dinner. There you have it. It's all ready. Waiting for the star of the show so we can eat. There you go.
Baby's hungry.
Oops.
Cameraman's gonna knock the camera over.
And then we'll be opening up the cards.
All right. I've got calls to make.
I understand this video.
Okay, good. I tell you, I cannot wait for this week to be over. I've so got to decompress.
Oh, we got the washer and dryer. Just gotta clean
I
that.
seen that. I'll clean that later on tonight, cause.
No, I'm gonna clean it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
I
gotta
won't
deep clean it.
cat hair and all that mess up in my clothes. Oh, well, alrighty.
Heck yeah, throw that meat on there. Give me that other slice too.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm starving.
I am, but I know I'm gonna get eating, and because I'm so hungry, I'm gonna get filled up quick.
Presentation.
Right? Did you put peas in my meatloaf?
Yeah.
Okay. By the grace of God.
I put peas and carrots, onions and peppers,
Okay.
and a secret ingredient.
Oh,
Oh, salt and pepper, Worcestershire sauce, and a secret ingredient.
I'll say I just done lost my knife or spoon, or fork.
Ooh, that's like juicy.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
That's really good.
You like that red stuff?
I haven't got to that part yet.
What I like about the gravy.
I'm sure it's ketchup.
Between the gravy and then I used chicken broth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gravy's good. No, it tastes good.
Came out good. Yeah, that's
really good.
ketchup on there.
Mm-hmm.
I spread some love on it.
That ain't nothing new. My mama used to do the same thing.
It tastes good with the peas and stuff.
It does.
The only thing I didn't have was an egg because you used my eggs.
Well, how do you use eggs to bake?
Okay, you bought 30 eggs and I bought a dozen. And you used the whole dozen to bake?
For pies? Cake?
Alright, well, you enjoyed the dinner.
I am enjoying this.
And we'll be opening up the cards in Katrina's box. So,
cameraman's itching to get that box open, let me tell you.
Until the next one. You'll have to wait.
See ya.
Ketchup must be good. You're going for seconds.
I am. It ain't the ketchup, it's the meat.